And we're back at it like a bad habit, chat. Red Nation in the cut. Today is part 2 or episode 2, some of you might say, of What's That Build, Red. Alright, so once again, we're back at it with power forward. Alright, we made him right hand dominant, but you can make him left hand dominant, whatever you prefer. It is a preference. It won't make a difference on the build. The jersey numbers, as you know, it doesn't matter, so you won't have to worry about the jersey number. Alright, and I'm telling you guys, this build is going to be super fire, so stick with me throughout the entire video. Alright, so right off rip, we're here at the skill breakdown. Now here at the skill breakdown, this is going to be where you select your pie chart. Alright, start all the way from the top, and then you're going to want to go 7 down. Okay, so you can count it out if you need to, wherever, but you need to go 7 down to make this build. You want to choose that yellow and green pie chart. Alright, to make this build, you got to choose that one. Alright, now for physicals, for this physical profile here, there's 2 ways you can do this and you'll get the same exact build, but you'll have different speeds. Alright, you can choose the main speed pie chart, or you can choose the middle pie chart, like the one that's all equal, the last one at the bottom. So you can choose the first one at the top or the last one at the bottom. I would suggest you choose the last one at the bottom for multiple reasons though. Alright, that balanced pie that you have there gives you everything you need, and you'll be just as fast to keep up with small forwards and shooting guards that don't have 99 speed. You know, and you basically can guard 2 to 4. Alright. Next thing you want to do is you're going to want to max that close shot out. Alright. This is going to allow you to basically knock down any close shot and running, like, you know, those little running floaters that people be doing. You can do all of that on this build. Next, we're going to move over into the shooting category. You're going to have max mid-range. Alright. The reason for it is because you need to be a knockdown shooter. It's to be expected with this build. You know, you're a green pie chart build. You got to be able to knock stuff down when they pass you that ball. All right. Then we're going to move on to 3-point shooting. We're going to go ahead and max that. All right. Now, I know the 3-point shooting looks a little low at 76, but trust me when I tell you, you're going to be just fine when you see when the height of this build lowers and everything. It'll look good. All right. Now you want to max that free throw. Now, why max free throw instead of post fade is because you get more badges. So let me demonstrate, right? If you max that post fade, you see you only got 17, right? But if you max that free throw, you get 18 shooting badges. I'm telling you, it's all about knowing the builder. But anyway, we're gonna max everything because you're gonna want as many shooting badges as possible, all right? Because you're gonna want to be able to knock everything down. You want to be dependable, all right? Moving on to playmaking, okay? You're gonna max that pass accuracy. Right? The reason for the pass accuracy, you just want to make sure you're taking advantage of, you know, of like weaker defenses and getting the ball out of your hands when somebody tries to double team you or trying to pick your pockets. All right, you're going to end up with 23 playmaking badges once you max ball handle and post moves. All right, trust me, you're going to want to have post moves here. I'm going to explain like at the end for why you need that high post move, but you will have 23 playmaking badges. I'm telling you, they go to Hall of Fame and you get Diamond and Floor General. This build is a freaking monster, and you guys are gonna love it. All right. If you look, you have to max that interior defense and that perimeter and the lateral quickness. All right. Now going back over real quick to the perimeter defense. Before you max it, you could also max steal and get the same build. I just don't believe in steal as a whole because, you know, having a low steal isn't going to give you the best intercepts, so it doesn't matter. So for me, I went the other way around because I kind of want to guard. You know, if point guards are trying to run three guards on the field. This is me just playing around with it, showing you that you still get the same 9 badges. But I would definitely go with perimeter defense. But you could also go with steal if you want to play passing lanes, if you're used to it. Now with height, it's super duper important that you go all the way down to 6'7". As you can see, like you get more speed, you're faster, you're gonna max your weight, so you're stronger. Trust me, you are a big body. People are not gonna be bullying you. They won't be able to back you down as easy. You're going to be just fine. Trust me, you're going to be just fine. You're not a baby. And look, you still have a really freaking high 83 ball. You're going to be knocking stuff down. Now, for wingspan, it's very important for you guys to get this build. You want to have an 88.0 wingspan. All right, nothing lower. If you get something lower, it's going to call you a stretch playmaker. We don't want that, right? We want the name that we're trying to get. So you want to go with that 88.0. Trust me. You won't regret it. All right, and you got that longer wingspan to help you get rebounds, which is super duper important because you're big, right? With shooting boosts and rebounding boosts, you're going to be snagging over even 7-footers. I've tried this. I've done this already as a 71 overall in some of my live videos if you guys want to check it out. Okay, so now you get to choose your takeover. So we have spot uptake here. The reason why I don't suggest picking up spot uptake, but you can do whatever you want. It won't change the build. But the reason why I won't pick up spot uptake is because I don't want people to know that I can shoot. You know, this is a catfish build, so I don't want people to know that, you know, that I'm a shooter. Going over to playmaking, with the playmaking takeover, you already know it's one of the weakest takeovers in the game. But for a big man, it can be really nice. People might think you're a slasher with play take. You can do whatever you like with it. It would be a nice one to pick up, but what I would go with is post-scoring take, right? Post-scoring take is nasty, it's dominant, and you get to push big men out the way when you get takeover. So you start shooting three-pointers and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're not pushing people out of the way, bullying and big-bodying them. Really disgusting, chat. I'm telling you, all of you guys are going to love post-scoring take with this build. You also can get all types of back-down animations with this, even though you don't have the finishing badges. Now you have shot creator take, right? The reason why I'm not going with this one, even though you can dribble with this build, but the reason why I'm not going with shot creator is the same reason why I'm not going with spot up. I don't want people to know that I'm a shooter. You see what I'm saying? It's all about taking advantage of the defense and leaving them guessing on what this build can do in the game. But as you can see, after you choose your takeover, you're going to end up with this mid-range maestro, chat. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. It's going to be like shades of Kyle Anderson, Jason Tatum, and Tobias Harris. You guys are going to love this. It's going to freak y'all out when people see it on the courts. It's going to be crazy. So, all right, chat, that's all I got. If you guys like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop some comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. This has been your boy Red. Thank you all for joining. God bless. Peace out.